You know, at first, I wasn't gonna talk. I did so much talking this morning. I had so much to do. This is chicken sausage, and it has apples in it. It's called chicken and apple sausage with like a handful of turkey crumbles with orange bell peppers, jalapeno peppers, green bell peppers, and a half of a small sweet onion. And then I scrambled 3 eggs and put it on top with some mozzarella cheese. And I have my fave, my cucumbers with garlic and herb oil and vinegar. And it's so good with my water. I'm still at it. I've been off the last couple of days. My husband had a minor surgery. And he's been in baby mode. And I've been feeding him stuff he's not supposed to have. He's supposed to only have soft foods, soups, or soft foods. But y'all know how it is. Y'all know. So and then I don't know if I'm gonna post it or not, but I cooked some candied yams and collard greens and some fried chicken, because that's what he had been craving. He told me he wanted some Florida food. He said, I miss the smell of our house. I just miss you cooking all of that good food, because I don't cook like that down here. First of all, we're in an apartment. In Florida, we owned our own home. And so this is a smaller place. I can't do all of that cooking like I did at home. The kitchen was its own space, where the kitchen here is a part, you know. It's like it's a little cubicle. Learning to be still when I'm showing you this stuff, to give the camera time to zoom in. So good. So, and like, I bought him soups and ice cream, but my husband wants me to eat it with him. He says it makes him feel better. And no, he's not trying to sabotage me. If you have a husband and you've had him for a great amount of time, you know him. You know where I am, what's going on. Some of you may not know. I did a get to know me mukbang while we ate, I think, pizza. I'm not sure. Anyways, August of this year, we will celebrate 25 years of marriage. And we have been together for 20, he says 27 years, I said 26. It doesn't matter. We've been together forever. And it doesn't seem like it's been 25 years. It doesn't feel like it. But I know we have, because I was in school and now I'm not. And we have a 17-year-old. And we bought and paid for a home and sold that home. So, Oh. So good. Since I've been on YouTube for these couple of months, I have really embraced different stuff. And like, I'm not a spicy eater. I'll eat spicy food, but you know, not like how it is on Facebook. I mean, on YouTube. And really, really spicy things. And like, I never ate jalapeno peppers. And now I'm embracing it. I'm trying different things. And like, now I put jalapeno peppers in different dishes that I never did before. And it really adds a really nice component to the dish. Look. So you can see. It looks so good. The veggies still have a nice crunch. Still has a really nice crunch to it. And of course, I'm setting up by myself, so it's just like, and I'm doing it here. I'm filming where I'm filming it. You can kind of see me like here, there, and everywhere, and not in my usual spot because we are actually setting it up as a studio. And hopefully, today we will be complete. The last of everything is coming in today. And I'll be doing an unboxing on all of that stuff. And then when it's finally done, I'll do a video on my finished studio. And if you don't know, my studio is my dining room. I think I eat, that's where it needs to be. And I'm not set up to, mentally I'm not set up to eat food in another room. That would drive me crazy. So. So good. Super light. I might need a spoon. So you can see the chicken sausage. It automatically focuses on me, which is a good thing. This has missed my mouth. So good. I filmed me eating my dinner I cooked Saturday. I don't know if I'm 100% happy with it. And then it was really, really close up on me. And I just don't want to be bothered with the dining room right now, because we got everything in pieces and stuff like that. So what are you guys doing today? Got any plans? I know it's Monday. I usually don't tell the date, but it's Monday. I had to go sign up for some classes. So that's why I'm not at work today. And so only thing I have planned to do today is hang up all of our coats, because it's always cold here. Then plus snowing or icing or whatever, negative degrees. We just have so many coats. You get this coat, you get that coat. You know, you have a different coat to go your different places you need to go. And then you have a jacket on up under your coat, and you have your sweater on, and you're just changing for all these different things. And so I have this pile of coats and jackets and sweatshirts that I need to hang up. So we're on week number 2, coats, jackets, and sweatshirts. And I think normally I do that on Sunday evenings while I'm I meal prep now. But before, I was just making up what we were gonna have for the week and make our lunch. While I'm meal prepping, I get my laundry done, all our coats hung up and stuff. And we have been changing our lighting. We've been changing the lighting in this apartment. So trying to improve the lighting, and I think we're doing really good. I'm gonna tilt this a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Now, you know, I'm not one for having stuff on my refrigerator. All I'm ever gonna have, like, is that one picture and maybe something hung to it. But somebody we won that in a prize, and they just, my husband and son felt like we would use it. So it has been useful because it has dishwasher pods on it. And because it was there, I saw it, I was able to pick it up without going a week or 2 without dishwasher pods. And my son will only tell me once, and he won't tell me again. And then I'm like, why didn't you tell me? I did tell you, but you can't tell me once. I work. I work, I do everything. You gotta tell me more than once. And so we got a new maintenance number and stuff, and I haven't had opportunity to put in my phone, so that's what that little square thing is. And then that's somebody's phone number that I haven't put in my husband's phone, I believe it is. All I ever have on top of my refrigerator is my frog, and Zach has been out of school so much of getting out early, so he has cereal there. I don't know why. But we're just gonna go with it. We just gonna go with it. Normally there's only one thing. That's a picture of my niece. That's Jelly Bean. A picture of my niece, and maybe one thing hanging up under it, and my frog. So I just, yeah. Anyway, so I was thinking, I know it's income tax time. Whoop whoop to the ones that have gotten their income tax To the ones who got an income tax, I haven't got mine. So grateful that I got one. It's not a big one. I can remember when we had two. We have two sons. Now we're down to one. Two sons. Remember when, you know, they're little, not making as much money, and then when we were making more money, owning a business can be expensive, and because you spend so much money out, it really works in your favor in the end. And filing for income tax, filing your taxes and your federal refunds is like whoop, 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 whoop. And now it's like but thank God I don't have to pay back. Hey, I'll take the little pennies they giving me. Hey, whatever you got, if you got $52 to give me, thank you. The Lord is good. So for everybody that's gotten their refunds, what are you going to do with your refund? I'm going to share this because I think it would be good. I'm going to share because I think people are thrown when me or my husband, if we're talking amongst couples and me and my husband share that our home is paid off in full, right out. And it's been paid off since I was 38 years old. And people are really blown by that. I am 43 now. So 38, 39, 40, 42. So my home has been paid off for 5 years. 5 years, mortgage free, not rent free because I'm paying rent now. And once we moved here, we used it as a rental property. But now we sold it because we didn't have time to be trying to take care of a home that's 18 hours away, 7, 8, 9 states away. We didn't have time for that, so we sold it. So, but people are like really thrown when we would say, so, you know, just talking couple stuff. Oh my God, what do you think about the mortgage, the interest rates are going up or whatever, you know, the stuff you talk about. Haven't talked about in a long time. And we would be like, oh, we don't owe a mortgage. We just, we don't owe, we paid our house off. And they're just like, what? What in the world? And how did we do that? How did we pay a home off that we had refinanced? How did we pay that off? We utilized our income tax, our federal refund. We took our federal refund, and my husband is the stay out of debt man. Of course, you got to make debt to get stuff, or you can pay it cash. You could just pay it cash. He would make debt at a certain time of the year, and when it's time to file for taxes and get it back, he would pay that stuff off. And because we never had much to pay off, we have paid vehicles off like that. But because we didn't have much to pay off, we were able to put a lump sum on our home. And because of that lump sum, it went straight to the principal, and it cut down the time of owning our homes. So I brought that up. What are you going to do with your refund? Listen, black people, we are infamous for buying name brand stuff. You have all year to buy that stuff. Do you really, really need it? And if you really, really need it, work and get it. A federal refund, if you're going to get a refund back, let it work for you. You can take that money. Let's do some simple stuff. I've seen some complex stuff. First of all, if you're not a saver, trying to do something complex is not going to work for you. Let's do something super simple. How about you take your refund? I'm not telling you to take it all. If you're getting back $5,000, why not take 1,000 of that money, put it in a, what do they call it? Like an event account, an event saving account, where you could save like for 1 year. You put in there for 1 year and it can't be touched until the allotted time. Why not do that? Why not say, hey, I'm going to take this $1,000. I'm going to go to my bank. I'm going to open up a savings account. I'm going to inquire about putting this money up and not being able to touch it to this time next year. This time next year comes, hey, that worked so well, because if it's out of sight, out of mind, not attainable, the odds of you being successful is high. Okay, another year has come. Getting my next federal refund, getting my taxes, whatever you want to call it. Getting my taxes. Okay, I want to add $2,000 to that. Maybe I want to take my money and put it in a money market account. Now, I'm not 100% sure if you can put a lock on that, but you probably can. Just ask your bank. Get to know your bank. Get a relationship with your banker. Go in there, talk to people. Find out. I want my money to work for me. I only got a couple of pennies, but how can I get these pennies to work for me? How can I get my credit up? How can I do this? How can I buy a house? I want to buy a house in 10 years. How can I do that? They went to school for that. They're educated on that. They're being paid for that. Go in there and talk to them. Second year come, okay, hey, got $1,000. I'm going to put another $1,000. That's $2,000. I know people say pay your rent for 6 months, but if you're not disciplined in saving money, you paying your rent 6 months in advance is not going to do you any good, because you're just going to blow the rent money that you're making from your paycheck. So that's not a good idea. You need to get that money put up and doing something simple, something that's not complicated. Doing that would be ideal to do. Do not. It's time that you make grown-up decisions. It's time that you see things as a grown-up and not a child. You're not a child. You have children. Do not purchase a vehicle you cannot afford. Stop getting new vehicles when you know you can't afford it. Do you know how much money you can save by buying a vehicle right out? Or buying a vehicle, if you get $10,000 back on your federal refund, you go and find a car for $9,000. You take and you put $7,000 down on that car. That leaves you with what? $3,000, right? To pay on that. Get it to where, okay, I can swing $100 a month, $153 a month. Don't just go to a car lot and let them tell you, oh, let's do this. You know what you can afford. You know what's in your pocket. You know what you want to spend. You know what you can afford a month. You know what kind of money you want to have at the end of the month. Don't let those dealerships tell you what to do. You tell them what to do. They need your money. They need your money. So you tell them what you need and you go accordingly. Stop buying a new car every year. Take care of the car that you have. And if you want a nice car, do the work. Do the research. It might take you 4 or 5 months. Hey, I know I want a car next year. Let me start in August looking for a car. Let me narrow it down. If you find a car you like, build a relationship, either with the dealership or if it's a private owner, build a relationship. You would be surprised. People want to see you succeed in life. And you would be surprised what people are willing to do. And it's saying, nah, that's like 6 months from now. They might not want to hold that for me. You don't know unless you actually. So, yeah. So good. I'm not going to be preaching, because I do understand. You have struggled all year, and I'm finna enjoy my money. I know that. I've had that mind. I've had that mentality, but I had to grow up. Hey, I want some money in the bank. I want to be able, if I'm out working, I don't always want to make my lunch. And as slow as I am, I don't always have, I do now, but I didn't always have time to make me a lunch every day. So I want to be able to afford to buy lunch every day. Not that I want to buy lunch every day, but I want the ability to be able to buy lunch every day. Think on those lines. I want to be able to, if something arises, if an emergency arises, I can take care of it. If my child is sick and my child needs to go to the doctor and I need prescription, I want to be able to take care of it. If my car breaks down, I want to be able to take care of it. You have to think along the lines of stuff like that. And if you are not mentally, if you're not mature enough, and that's okay. This is your first time doing it. You got to constantly do things to become an expert in it, to become mature in it. Everybody is immature in anything they go toward that they've never done before. So do better with your tax money. Excuse me. Do better with your tax money. Let your tax money work for you. And there's nothing like, listen, you get $3,000 back, take $1,000 of it. Take $1,000 of it, put it in the bank. You get $5,000 back, take $1,000 of it, put it in the bank. Put it up, put that restriction on it. You can't be touched to this time next year. This time next year comes, hey, I'm gonna put another $1,000 in there. Look at you saving. That's something simple. And I know I see the little things on Facebook. If you take and put $1 the first week of the month, and then the next week you put $2. And believe it or not, sometimes $1 is hard to come by. Been there, done that. So, you know. But because you have a lump sum of money coming towards you, I'm not going to tell you to put all of your money up. That would be insane. No. But put some of it up. Let that money work for you. And after a while, you'll look around. Hey, I have $5,000 that didn't even hurt me. That took nothing from me. Look. Yeah. There's so many things you can do. You can put your money in a CD. I'm not really for CDs because you really don't make good money. But it's a means of saving. Putting it up. Putting it out of reach. And we need that sometimes. Till you can get to a place where I got $100,000 in the bank. Oh, okay. You waiting on your paycheck. You're not looking at what you have in the bank. When you get there, then things, the game changes. But till then, do simple stuff. Do stuff that, oh, okay, I can do that. I can do that. So I think the easiest thing to do is to go to your bank, build a relationship, get to know your bankers, get to know the people. I don't care if you're making $300 a month, that's your $300. And it's doing something for you. And no matter how insignificant it may seem to somebody else, this is my money. And yes, show me how to work my $300 that I have coming in a month. And they'll do that. And they're not going to make you look bad. They're not going to be like, They're not going to do that. And after a while, look at you. Oh, look at how she doing so good. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Hey, and listen, you want to go on vacation? You want to go on vacation? Okay. Oh, man. 3 years that went by. I think I want to go on vacation. I think I want to go on vacation in September. Okay, so now I know I want to go on vacation in September. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this $1,000 into account and have it expire in September. Boom. Never messing with your other money. When it's time for that vacation, if you save up for it, that's good. But if not, you have that money. Hey, I can go on vacation. And do you take a vacation that's $1,000? No. Add up all your expenses. Oh, that was so good. Add up your expenses, add up what it's going to cost, and you want your vacation as much money as you can save. And sometimes we think, oh, I got to stay in a crappy hotel. No, you don't. If you do the work, you do it way ahead of time, you can stay in a 5-star hotel because you've done the research. You booked it through this site. You can stay anywhere, go on any trip, and save. You know, I had $1,000 for my vacation, but I end up only spending $700. What did you say? $300. I only ended up spending $800. And in that $1,000, you want to include your spending money. You can do it, but you have to be crafty. Because at the end of the day, and something I love about my husband, we have went just some everywhere. Vacation everywhere. And my husband is not the type of man that is going to go on vacation and put his family in jeopardy. In other words, come back and nothing's paid. No. When we leave to go on vacation, everything is taken care of. The only thing we're going to be worried about is, you know what I'm saying, next month. But we're not taking money. We're not taking bill money to go on vacation. No. We're not doing that. You do that when you're young, when you it's outside your mind, I guess. No. Plan properly, and you can do anything. You can have anything. But we want everything right now, and we don't want to do the work. I don't want to look rich. I want to be rich. That's my only goal in life. I don't want to look rich. I want to be rich. I don't want to look like I have money. I want to have money. I want to be able to go and buy whatever I want and it not affect anything in my life. That's what you work for. And every now and then, hey, you know what? I was thinking about going to go buy me such and such purse. Go get it. It doesn't take away from anything. It doesn't mess with your money because you've done what was necessary. Anyways, I don't want to be preachy. Just want to give you some little advice. To be the boss of your money. Stop being afraid. Stop being afraid to speak up. And we let people do stuff to us. We let people take our money. We let people, we allow people to take our money. We allow people to talk us into it. It's the salesman's job to talk you into buying it. But you got to have enough sense to know, I know you got something I know you got something comparable that I can afford. Show me that. No, I'm not going to walk off this lot and trying to figure out how I'm going to pay my car payment next month. No, I'm not going to do it. No, I'm not going to sign the papers to a house and trying to figure out, well, they're not going to let you do it anyway. I'm not going to sign a paper to, I'm not going to sign a lease to an apartment, to a townhouse, knowing good and well I can't pay the rest of them. No. Be the boss of your money and make the best of the money that comes. And as you do that, life will be rewarding. Life will reward you for the sound decisions that you make. Work with your money. Be smart with your money. Make your money work for you and be the boss of it. Don't let people talk you into stuff you know that you cannot afford. Yeah, so anyways, my breakfast was so good. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I will. Let me get this stuff done. If you're not a subscriber, but you keep coming back, click that subscribe button. Join the family. I would love to have you. We would love to have you. To all of my day ones, hey y'all. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Don't forget to like, share, to comment. Share this video with everybody you know. Tell your mama, your cousin, your sister, your brother, your daddy, your auntie, your uncle, and even your enemies. Peace. Also, woo, we reached 800 subscribers. I am going to do a huge seafood mukbang. Whoop, 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 whoop. So, yeah, just stick with me. I thank you guys so much. I love you guys, and I appreciate you. Peace.